Alright, hello, and welcome to a brand new Fallout 4 Let's Play. This time, we are playing as the Communist Spy. Well, I shouldn't... Hi, Codsworth.
163.5 degree Fahrenheit. Brewed to perfection.
Why, thanks.
Thanks, Codsworth.
Of course, Mum.
I shouldn't say the Communist Spy, because in the past we've done these based on... Fudge Muppets builds. Yep, there's my incredibly fat husband who never really questioned how on earth he got so lucky as to land a bombshell like me. But, yeah, so we're not using Fudge Muppets build this time. The basic idea, as I understand the Fallout lore, Russia is still communist, but not allied with communist China by the time the nuclear war starts, and China's the one that nukes us. The two communist powers were considered natural allies by the United States and thus a threat. After the outbreak of the Sino-American War, the possibility of a joint nuclear first strike by the USSR and China under orders from Chairman Chang was considered as a vital option by defense analysts. Russian human mutation experiments also inspired similar research efforts in America. By 2077, relations between the United States and the Soviet Union improved. It was still considered a potential enemy among the U.S. military, and corporate propaganda vilified the USSR as land force labor camps, enforced austerity, and a source of spies trying to obtain national secrets. Communist propaganda was also commonly broadcast in the United States, and Russians were commonly bundled together with the Chinese as the Red Menace. However, relations were close enough that a Soviet diplomat from the Soviet consulate in Los Angeles was accepted as a resident of Vault 13 in the midst of the Sino-American War, and thus survived the Great War. Soviet citizens were also present in American organized crime. Boston crime boss Eddie Winter employed Russian hitman Alexander Strelnikov, and Lev immigrated to the United States prior to the war to prey upon the American public. So Russia has sent our character here to infiltrate American society and keep an eye on us without, you know, really trying to sabotage anything. And Nate, well, Nate's a highly placed person in some private military contractor or something. He's got some valuable intel, so marrying him was just the smart thing to do. And then, well, one thing led to another, and then we had Sean. And that's basically the backstory for this character.
Good morning. Vault-Tec calling.
Well, hello. Vault-Tec? I don't know what Vault-Tec is. I've never heard of this before.
Vault-Tec? Remind me again.
Why, we're about you, ma'am, and helping secure your future. You see, Vault-Tec is the foremost builder of state-of-the-art underground fallout shelters. Vaults, if you will. Luxury accommodations where you can wait out the horrors of nuclear devastation. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
Well, urgency, you say?
What's so important?
Why, nothing less than your entire future. If you haven't noticed, ma'am, this country has gone to heck in a handbasket.
That's a very unculturally thing to say, comrade. I mean, yes, of course.
It's inevitable, I'm afraid, and coming sooner than you may think, if you catch my meaning.
And I think
now,
I do.
I know you're a busy woman, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being, a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
Well, that sounds awesome, but are you sure there's going to be enough space? This is obviously a question I would want to know. Can this vault company protect the entire neighborhood?
But I have a family. You can fit us
I mean,
all.
the family, yes, of course.
Of course. Miner's your robot, naturally.
Well, that's unfortunate because I have uploaded several programs into Codsworth when no one was looking.
Verifying some information. Don't want there to be any holdups in the unforeseen event of total atomic annihilation. Won't take but a moment.
Right. Well, let's go ahead and get that going.
Well, hell, sign me up.
That's the spirit. Now, let's see.
Right. Say hello. And yes, you may recognize this is... I've just kind of borrowed Valentine from Valentine Bowman over in Starfield. Being a spy, obviously, the main thing that we have are charisma and intelligence. We used to be a bit more perceptive than this, but we're retired. Agility 3, luck 4. I'm going to leave endurance at 1. I'm going to put the other points in strength. Realistically, if we were going to roleplay, I would probably be putting these points over in endurance just because that would be... sorry, not endurance, perception. just because that would be something that she'd be likely to have. But having done a couple rounds in survival mode, I've come to the conclusion that strength is just something that we cannot afford to not have. So we are going to be putting more points in strength. Give me just a second to think this one through. Yeah, no, we're gonna stick with our original plan, which is extra points in strength, and we'll have to level up. We're gonna need to get more things in agility and luck as we go, but agility 3 is gonna unlock sneak for us, which is gonna be very important. So yeah.
Wonderful.
Good old US of A.
Yep, totally a thing that a totally normal housewife would say, because that's what I am, totally normal, no surprises here.
My boy isn't giving his mother any trouble, is he? Hey, I fixed that mobile on his crib the other day. Why don't you give it a spin?
Right, give the mobile a spin.
That's my boy, on his best behavior, just like his dad. Well, most of the time, anyway. Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
Oh, right. The park. With you. Because I want to get pregnant again.
Sir, Mom, you should come and see this.
Codsworth? What's wrong?
Right, so doom and badness is happening, and gosh, my handlers have told me absolutely nothing about this.
Flashes, blinding flashes.
Well, that
Sounds
sucks.
of explosions.
I don't seem to put out about that, though, I gotta say.
We seem to
what?
have lost contact with
What
our
did he
affiliate
say?
stations.
Oh, no.
We do have coming in. That's confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York.
I like the carpet. I'm not gonna lie. It's supposed to be this, like, kitschy 50s, 60s thing, but I do actually kind of
need to get to
like
the vault.
the design
Now!
here. Not gonna lie. Alright, say goodbye to Codsworth. Keep that stolen
safe,
data tape safe for me.
Your family as well, Mom? Oh, my.
Yep. And then we're just going to go. We don't have a lot of agility or endurance, so we're not going to get very far. One female with pants. I know in another playthrough we said there was only one other female with pants, and it was that one back there, but I think there might actually be a second one up here at the gate, and we'll
In the vault program.
have a little looky-loo. No, you're wearing a skirt. You're wearing a skirt. Oh, you're wearing pants. Yes, there is, in fact, a second woman wearing pants. No wonder the world was about to end.
If you're in the program.
Yeah, hi.
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant, adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Is that Sean's
God help us all.
model?
You two, follow
Hey,
me. Come on.
look at all you
What's
little
gonna happen to all those
capitalists.
people
I
outside
mean,
the gate?
Everything
sorry
we can.
about you.
Now keep moving.
Alright,
Step this on the platform in the center.
just run over here.
All right, that's it. Send it down.
Almost there. Is Sean okay?
He's fine. We're gonna be okay. I love you.
Oh my God!
Send it down now.
Hold on!
They move faster.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
Not remotely convinced that shockwaves would travel that far, but there we are.
Everyone,
Not
please
sure about
step
the
off
nose.
The elevator and proceed up the stairs
I think
in
my
an
husband
orderly
might have gotten me a
fashion.
bad nose
No need
job
to
at some
worry,
point.
folks. We'll get everyone situated in your new home. Vault 111. A better future underground.
So we just...
Yes, up the stairs.
Oh, you're the overseer.
If we left a minute later.
No, we don't get caught up thinking about that. You're safe now.
This way, please.
Is that Bob Picardo? Must check one of these days, but the overseer I've heard is
Thanks.
the doctor from TV Star Trek Voyager.
Paris, please find a way to load a hypospray. I will give you the sign. Just aim for his
A
behind.
better future underground.
All
Just step in
right.
here
We'll go ahead and say goodbye.
It'll be okay. Mommy's right here. See?
Yes, indeed.
Who's my little guy, huh? I'm not going far. I'll just be over there.
Just right over here. Hey, there's like a gym in the vault, right? Because Nate, kind of fat. Doesn't look that great in spandex or whatever it is the vault suits are made out of.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. No. Come here.
No. I got it. Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once. I'm not giving you short!
Yeah, that's what you get for ordering a Russian mail-order bride.
Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence. Failure in cryogenic array. Vault residents must vacate immediately.
Ow. Alright.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh, God.
I guess she did actually care about him at the end. Or maybe just their kid.
I'll find
Unclear.
who did this.
I got a wedding ring, which I can hawk.
And I'll get you
Lovely.
back.
Cryogenic array. Vault residents must
I can no longer interact with Nate. However, I can close the pod. So, he's safe and secure for all eternity. Yay. Nothing else in the toolbox. We're just going to go ahead and grab this. A couple ceramic cups. A stim pack. Oh, what else was in here? Nuka-Cola bottle. Alright, some glass. Great. A second one of these things, which we can sell. Oh, look, and Roach. Oh, by the way, that reminds me. Settings, gameplay. We are, of course, on survival mode. Thank you. Yep, that's fine. Alright, so we killed one red roach outside of survival mode, but we didn't get hurt.
What the hell?
Doing that, so it didn't hit us, so it wouldn't have done more damage than it should have done under survival mode. There's a game in here. Red Menace. Toaster, hot plate, coffee cup. Sink. I could fill that's right. I have Nuka-Cola bottles. Wow. I may have just, like, walked right past this on the previous survival runs. That's somewhat embarrassing. Okay, we're done here. Lovely. But yes, got a bunch of purified water right off. I still can't look at my inventory because I don't have a Pip-Boy. Right, yes, shut up. I knew that. Denied. Whoa. I've never had the Radroach jump over the railing before to attack me. So,
What happened
that's
here?
a thing.
Where is everyone?
Well, my guess would be that your communist allies went ahead and... frig. Started a war. Adrenaline is increasing my damage. Stay awake to get more kills to increase the bonus. Yep, got it. All right, give me all this. Give me the eyeglasses. Give me extra 10 mils, but we're going to stay with the cattle prod for now. It's not really a cattle prod because it doesn't have the shock attachment, but that's alright. Alright, we're going to go ahead and open up the evacuation tunnel. Lovely. In here, there might be a couple of things to grab, like a pencil. Okay. And then we're just going to make our way through these red roaches and kill them all. And probably take a lot of hits, but that's quite alright. Because nothing else... Oh, actually, wait a minute. Yes, hold on. Small point of contention. Maybe we didn't want to be quite so blasé about taking so many hits right there. because we do have the Codsworth well, I don't know, the way I see it, yeah, Pip-Boy. I'll keep blabbering in a minute. But yeah, the way I see it, we have the opportunity to put down a bed before we talk to Codsworth, so I can, at the very least, save the game. Actually, I'm not sure that that's true. Ooh, wait a minute. Yes, okay, that's actually a thought right there, which is you can't build in the settlement until you clear it out. Oh, there's a bed in the basement, isn't there? So at the very least, I could save the game down there.
Vault door cycling sequence initiated.
That's all set. I can go grab a couple more things. 10 mil rounds. An extra vault suit. I thought there was something else to grab, but I guess not. This presumably is radioactive. I don't actually want to go in here. I thought there was one other thing worth... Todd, is that... No, there's just a light down here for some reason. Okay. I thought there was a little game bug, but... Alright. I see no need to tweak the face, name, or special. It's basically what we want. The only criticism that I have is that we might have wanted to put an additional point of perception, but the perception bobblehead is literally just around the corner from us, so it's not that big a deal.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault-Tec.
I guess my other option would be to have Codsworth not... Or rather, actually, to let Codsworth steal my XP, which I don't normally do. Okay. We'll find the horsepower. Yeah, there's a Deathclaw hand just hanging out in here. That's nice. Wrench. Alright. A bunch of stuff. So, on survival mode, anyway, I have 105 points of carry capacity with my 4 strength. Not great, but a lot better than our sniper character got to make do with. Not 4 strength, 3 strength, excuse me. But still better than our sniper character had to deal with at the start of her game. And another advantage that we're going to have is that we're going to be using pistols rather than rifles, and they're, you know, lighter. So, it looks like some guys just got left here. The kid that we saw, there is no little kid skeleton because this is a Bethesda game. He said, I mean, you are allowed to get Austin killed in this game, but I believe that he's the only one. And I don't believe that that happens on screen. I might be wrong about that. I've never actually killed Austin, so I couldn't tell you. Alright, so Codsworth's chilling there. I don't want to talk to Codsworth just yet. I also don't want to go into this house because there are insects in it. Excuse me. What I do want to do is just pop down the back over here. But before I do that, because I will forget, I'm thinking about it right now, but by the time I come out of the basement I'll forget, is to check and see what's in this bag up here. And the answer is not a whole lot of useful stuff, but some grenades. Wild moot fruit, don't need. You can't domesticate wild moot fruit. You need to find an actual moot fruit somewhere to start that production going. And yes, there is a bed here. There's also purified water, Rad-X, aluminium, some Salisbury steaks, some cram, some very useful stuff to get us started, including gold bars. Wait a minute, those probably are heavy. Well, actually, I can carry them. Ha-ha. We'll just take literally everything here because we'll be able to dump it all in a minute when it stouts. Okay, we got some beer. We got a can. We got antibiotics right off the bat. I am happy about this. There's a safe that I cannot get into. There is, I'm not going to take the Bird Trade magazine. That's nothing useful. There's another aluminum can over here. And there's a bed that I can sleep for 1 hour and save the game, which is something that I want. Oh, shovel. I will have that because that is steel. Now, I should warn you that this game is going to move a lot more slowly than the other ones and is going to focus on settlement building even more so than the Mr. Tresniak run did. In fact, you could say with a charisma of 9, settlement building is going to be my secret weapon, which is basically what would happen if we took our charisma character from Special 7 and did an entire playthrough with her, although she's a little bit more balanced. A little bit. We got 6 intelligence to go with it. Hi, Codsworth.
It's really you.
It's really me. What happened?
Codsworth, what happened to the world?
The world, Mum? Well, besides our geraniums still being the envy of Sanctuary Hills, I'm afraid things have been dreadfully dull around here.
This is Codsworth spy speak for telling me there's nothing interesting out here.
With you and Sir back.
Nothing to report that might affect the interests of the Soviet Union. Anyway, he's dead.
They came into the vault. Maybe you saw them. They had guns and strange outfits.
Only Miss Rosa's boy running around in his Halloween costume more than a week early. I swear, the nerve of that woman leaving her brat unsupervised. Not like you, Mum. You're the perfect mother. And Sir is, where is Sir, by the by?
Codsworth, he ain't here.
He's in a better place.
Oh, Mum, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood.
Right.
It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Oh, Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
No, he's been kidnapped.
Sean's been kidnapped. I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna get my baby back.
The motherland is gone. The family is gone. All that's left is a communist spy and a lust for revenge. Right, anyway. 200 years, you say?
200 years? What? Are you sure?
A bit over 210.
I've complained about this before, but the level of decay here just does not match a 210-year schedule. There's no way that these structures would be this intact after 210 years. I could believe maybe 20 years. Anyway, Codsworth, are you okay?
Codsworth, you're acting a little weird. What's wrong?
Mum, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve.
Yes, serve me.
I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing. And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car, how do you polish rust?
He's having a bad one.
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'll update your programming later.
I didn't do anything, Mum. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believed Sir was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, Codsworth.
You're welcome. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? Sir and young Sean may turn up yet.
Let's do that.
All right. Lead the way.
Proud to serve, Mum.
Right. Now, I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll just let Codsworth take the lead and take all the kills, because we are going to do a lot of construct. Like, the rest of this video is going to be construction. So if he gets most of the kills here, that's not really that big a deal to me. See? Bloatfly Gland. Normally we wouldn't do this. Normally... I have reached level 2. That's exciting. I can now level up. Alright. It's going to be pistols. Sneak is something we're going to need. We are going to need to put more points into agility, luck, and perception. But I did kind of plan things around not having to put any more points into strength, endurance, charisma, or intelligence, aside from what we're going to get from the bobbleheads and what we're going to get with the year special book, which I think is going to be another point in strength, frankly. Just, again, more carry weight. I want it. Although thinking about that a little bit more, this is armor mods. Well, no, because we can get this point of strength from mass fusion, the bobblehead mass fusion. We want the melee weapon mods because we're going to want robots. And in order to get all the robot options, you need to have blacksmith, you need to have gun nut, you need to have science, and you need to have robotics expert, which is down here. So we already need to put another point in intelligence, actually. But that can wait. Meanwhile, obviously, the first thing that I'm going to want to do is put a point in Gunslinger. Just get a little bit better at this right off the bat. So yeah, my original plan, we'll adjust this momentarily. My original plan was to put the year special point, a fourth point via year special into strength, but I think I'm going to stick that in perception instead. Because again, the perception bobblehead's right around the corner, then I can get locksmith. If I want to put another point in perception after that, I can get demolition expert. So this does open up some opportunities for me. Did we actually kill all the flies in the back?
My senses are picking up movement in another
Laundered
house.
loungewear, plastic pumpkin. Safe. We're going to go ahead and lock the safe. Hang on. There we go.
That's it.
Alright, I'm just going to take all of this. Suspenders and slacks. Behind here we got some stimpaks and bobby pins. This is junk. I'll take it. This also is junk. I'll take it. Codsworth is going into the other house. Take a quick look at the apparel we just picked up. I don't think it is endurance +2. Oh, snap. Okay, great. Laundered loungewear is charisma and endurance. Oh, well, that's kind of funny, actually. And you should, by the way, you should wear the eyeglasses because that is perception +1. And I think Codsworth might have finished up in here by his
Miss
lonesome.
Valentina, your family isn't here either. They're really gone, aren't they?
I'm afraid they are.
Thanks for trying, Codsworth.
You can't give up, Mum. What about the city? Concord is nearby, and, well, the people there have only shot at me a few times.
Well, that's...
I like these people already.
Oh, good. Maybe you'll get along there. They can help you find young Sean.
Oh, Codsworth, I love you. I love that you weren't that offended by that. Bloatfly gland. Clean striped suit. Shadeless table lamp. I will have that. I can activate the television, but I can't actually do anything with it. Radaway. Oh, that's great. Then over here. Oh, bloatfly meat. Bloatfly meat. Give me that. Thank you. Safe. Perchance there is something here. Already off to a rollicking start there. All right, there we go.
Yes.
All right. Really starting to run out of inventory space. So, yeah, there's a pipe pistol back here. Oh, there's a 10 mil. I'm carrying too much and can't run. Balls. All right. That's all right. Drop one of the 10 mils then. We'll come back for it in a minute. But in the meantime, we can dump all of our junk in here. There we go. That was a lot of junk. Scrapper is another thing that we're going to want to pick up right off the bat, because the sooner you get that, the sooner you can scrap stuff. Alright. So, quick sort of the inventory then. We have Laundered Loungewear, which is charisma and endurance. Oh, Okay, that doesn't look flattering on me at all. Clean striped suit is charisma +2. Alright, and of course we have our trusty vault jumpsuit. Suppose the next thing that I can do is run down here really quickly, loot that guy. Well, he's not going to have any actual stuff on him, is he? No. Alright, then in that case, the next thing I want to do is kill the other 2 rad roaches that are lurking around over here. Hello? Ow. Rad roach meat. And... hello? I know you're here. There you are. Alright. That rad roach is done. In order to actually move things, I need to interact with the workbench, so I actually do need to come... Didn't pat this one out correctly. Before we forget, we're going to run back to the house and grab your special book. And we will put that point into perception. Just because then the bobblehead will... Alright, so perception. Thanks. Get us to 4 and we can pick locks, and that strikes me as a good thing. There's another clean striped suit in here. My nuclear blast radius game is still here. Great. Toy car. Yes. Feel kind of bad scrapping the toy car, but, well. Bread box, baby bottle, salt shaker, pepper mill, saucepan. It'd be funny, actually, to hold on to the baby bottle and throw it at Sean later in the game. Empty milk bottle. Right. Yes. Should work on getting stuff up and running. But, in the meantime, we are now ready to use the workshop. Alright, there's a lot of rubber, there's a lot of steel. Here's an incredible amount of steel, wood, and concrete. Gonna do a quick trip around the neighborhood to pick up as much junk as we can. And then what we've learned from previous survival mode runs is that we're definitely going to want to put our house as close to the entrance as possible. Because, well, frankly, walking back every single time gets to be a little bit tedious. So we're just going to move all the house and workbench stuff over here. We'll build on this lot right here. And we'll be using, of course, the barn option because this one costs the least amount of... Well, it's tied with the warehouse for the least amount of wood. I can build some concrete. Okay, may as well. Alright, there's that. Lovely. We can go ahead and build some walls. There's my front door. Can have... Actually, you know what I want? Here. We're gonna just pollute these walls up here. Oh, no, you're not thinking this through at all. Crap. Okay, hold up. Yeah, no, this goes here. I'm sorry. Whoop, that's not the right thing. Wall here. Wall there. Door here. I'm really trying to be a little bit of a jerk about this, because this is... Yeah, there we go. Go. Furniture. One of the Vault-Tec beds because those are cheap. Thank you. Warehouse walls. See what we're going to need in the way of glass here. Because I would like... Okay, I can build 2. It's a start. Start. The other thing that I was thinking was you could have like a robot shop over here with your own special door for the robots. But that can come later, I suppose. Okay, I'm going to assume that I'm going to have a 3rd floor, so I'm going to go ahead and just stick regular floors up here as opposed to any roof nonsense. Great. What I wanted to do now was scaffolding. Yeah, scaffolding. Railings. Boop. 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 A little open atrium over here when all is said and done. But I can't get too carried away with this because we do need... Rest for a second there just to save. Yep. We need to start working on resources. I have a plan for that. Right. So, power generators. We can build a medium generator, which will get us started. We've leveled up. That's exciting. Resources. Water. We can build 4 water purifiers. Hot diggity damn. That's hugely important because purified water is a great source of healing here in survival mode. Now the problem is this is not quite enough. We don't have enough power, and there's an open question as to whether I can build one more generator. Well, that's fantastic. Well, bam, there we go. We are now producing 30 water. So hopefully this means that my water problems are completely dealt with for the foreseeable future. My food problems will be their own little thing, but we'll have to deal with that in time. Out of curiosity, I need a little bit of more copper to build the radio beacon. And then this is a total of 10, and these are taking up 6. So we definitely have room for that. You could build a terminal. I could already build a Vault-Tec population management system, but the thing there is that's gonna detract from the stuff that we like, the circuitry crystal, etc., copper that we need for the radio beacon. So we just need to find more copper, and then we can get a radio beacon going for the first of what is going to be a lot of community farms. Just like in the old country. Oh, frick. I thought these were all dead, but I guess not. Okay. Oops. Steel and screws and whatnot, but it's not... We need copper. We've gone past the house with the drug lab. The house with the drug lab is over here. Is it now? Yeah, okay. Steel. More importantly, fertilizer. Drug lab. Every time we do this, I'm not sure which side the front of the drug lab is. I think it's this side. We're going to go and put the drug lab in here. Alright. What do we got here? Makeshift battery. Lead, wood, and acid. That's not terribly helpful. Bring the other workbenches down here as well. Just as we keep crisscrossing back and forth. Scrap more sources of wood. Yeah, we don't have food because the melons aren't being maintained. Concrete. This. You got the power armor workstation as well. Right, yes. Gotta... Alright, wait. Which way am I supposed to approach the state? Oh. Oh, no, Todd. It is this way, isn't it? Okay. Alright, not a problem. I was kind of scared. Here, actually, here's what we'll do. Just put this out here for a second. See which way I'm supposed to approach this from. This side. Okay. Got it. I had it backwards, but that's quite alright. Alright. 3 workstations in here. You put the power armor over here, I guess. You could have another, like, a garage door here eventually. Oh my goodness. Hey, idiot. There you go. You forgot to scrap the street lamps. That'd be why. Alright. Boom. Recruitment Beacon 1 is up and running. So hopefully this means we're going to get some settlers pretty soon. Don't worry, I have no intention of spending the entire series in Sanctuary, and like, this isn't one of those Fallout 4, but I can't leave Sanctuary plays. This is probably not quite the right build for that. Scrap these other street lights, because I would, if we have the opportunity to do so, I would like to get some lights up in my house. Alright, and here's your power armor. We'll leave this right here for now. We'll come up with a better spot for it soon. Okay. Now, power connectors and switches. What I'd like to do is stick a conduit. Ooh, actually, that's a good point. What I'd like to do, I'm sorry, is to put a switch, not a switched power pylon, a regular old power pylon, kind of here-ish, I guess, and then just run it over here. And take this and run this as far this way as the game will let me. Thank you, Todd. I can build one conduit on... Well, it'll be here, I guess. Imagine I cannot build light bulbs now. No, we need more copper. Alright, fair. But we're getting this whole process started, and that's what matters. So, parched from lack of water, that is something I can deal with really quickly here, because we have 12 purified waters. Count them. What? I have a single bottle cap to my name. Oh, bless. Alright. Gonna quickly run... Nope. So I was going to quickly run down to the end of the hall here and see if we've got all the street lights taken care of, but obviously, as you can tell from right then and there, we hadn't, but it looks like that was the last one. Unless we missed one way down here. Does not appear to be the case. So then we'll just sweep down here and pull out the rest of the wood. And this debris over here. Contents transferred to workbench. Lovely. Alright, and then that lets us build a grand total of 2 lights. Construction lights. Street light. That requires 1 power, interestingly. But this also basically functions as a power relay. So that's kind of convenient. Not gonna lie. Padoink. I believe some people are starting to show up. This makes me happy. I have now used everything to make that light. So make sure that... okay, it's just copper. But make sure that's tagged for search. And we have more people showing up, so we're going to need to build a couple more beds, which is fine with me. We also don't have any food at the moment, but that's really a minor concern. Kind of wish I could make bunk beds. Alright, we have 1 food, but they'll be able to make more. Defenses will be a little bit of a problem. Defenses, turrets, I don't have circuitry, so I am unable to build turrets at this time. But this is a solid enough start. I've gone and put... No, I actually haven't. I thought I put this like on the steps to the house, but not quite. Alright, so that's cool. Someone is sleeping in my bed. I'm not too thrilled about this, but not a whole lot yet that I can do. At some point, what I'll probably do is set this up to have like electronic locks on it, by which I mean we'll just have a switch. The door will be on a switch, and the NPCs don't know how to operate switches, so they won't open it. If that doesn't work, what I could do is stick an elevator in here, and just have the elevator go up to my room, because the NPCs also don't know how to use an elevator. Alright, last thing to do is grab this stuff. Make sure that all of our junk is stored in the workbench, because I don't believe that it is. Okay. Go ahead and cook. Bunch of radroach meat. We need to eat something. Okay, where'd that go? Grilled radroach. There it is. Still hungry. Right. Gonna need to do something about that kind of quickly, but that's something that can be done, so not too concerned. Alright, here we've got a drifter outfit, mongrel dog meat, tire iron, which I'm not going to take right now. We got our second duffel bag, which has a short pipe revolver rifle. Go ahead and see what we can do with this. Because between you and me, I would love to be able to convert this into a pistol and start using it right away. Alright, so, stock, comfort grip. Okay, fine. If you could put a scope on that, that'd be great. That's your last adhesive. Standard receiver, yeah, okay. Just tag everything. T is tagged, that's adhesive. Yeah, we're just going to have that tagged for the rest of recorded time. But there we go. We now have a sniper weapon. Not a rifle, because that's not what it is. We can put 2 of these 10 mils away. Knuckles I'm not going to use. 4 pipe pistols. I'm going to get a better one, frankly, momentarily. 1 security baton. I'm holding on to that for no justifiable reason, really. Do we take the drifter outfit? Or do we just pick up... I feel like we just pick up stuff. Alright, we needed to hold on to... My mistake. We need to hold on the clean black suit for charisma. And then... military ammo bag has ballistic fiber in it. Yeah, that should be gone. And then both of the sights we don't need. Okay, cool. Alright. You just saw a little notification there saying find the cache of vault jumpsuits. We have installed another doohickey. Something from the Creation Club. And there's a cache of vault jumpsuits hidden down in the good neighbor-ish area. Interesting. We'll get on that soon enough, I suspect. But practically what that means is... Where's my little laboratory? Can run over here to an armor workbench. I could change the... This is frightening. How far does this go? We got something from the Creation Club that allows us... It goes up to 120. Okay. Oops. Now we'll leave that as it is. But... Options are clean, dirty. Requires oil. Interesting. Black, green, orange, purple, red... Oh, I think I know what we want. It's got to be this, right? Should it be dirty? Yeah, you may as well make it dirty. All right, do that. Great. And then can we actually... We can't do anything with this yet. We don't have we don't have any adhesive. Gross. All right. Yes! Totally non-suspicious. Oh, brilliant. Not actually sure that it goes with your hair color now, but oh well. Right, so we're going to go out on a brand new adventure. I still haven't changed any of the hotkeys, but that's all right. I thought briefly about cheesing this a little bit. Scrapping 90% of what we did yesterday, reloading an old save, because it did save a couple of times in the vault before I switched it onto survival mode. But I had this stupid idea. I could level up. I may actually keep this stupid idea, just a slightly downplayed version of it, where instead of using the year special book to grab that 3rd rank in perception, I would instead wait till I leveled up, put another point into charisma, then use drugs or alcohol addiction to lower my charisma by 1. So my base charisma would be 10, but my modified charisma would be 9. And if I interact with a special book, then the game would think that my base charisma, as opposed to my modified charisma, would be 9 and allow me to put an 11th point into charisma. And then I go get the charisma bottlehead and get a 12th point. So my base charisma would be 12. And why this matters is because your settlement size is capped. Your settlement population size is capped based on a function of your charisma. Realistically, not going to matter all that much. I am going to go ahead, however. I am going to cheese this a little bit because I'm going to put another point in charisma because I do want the intimidation perk. It's going to be useful, and I don't really want to wait until I've done the entire. Should I? And yeah, doing this and then not having to wait to do the entire Cabot House side quest to get the charisma bobblehead, because the charisma bobblehead is probably the most time-intensive one to get. The endurance one is a pain as far as the enemies that are around it, and the agility and luck ones aren't all that better, but the charisma one has an entirely long, huge side quest that you have to go through before you can get to it. So, I'm thinking for this level up, what we're going to do is we're just going to throw another point in charisma, and then when we get the charisma bobblehead, we'll be able to get an extra guy at our various settlements. I'm okay with this because I do want the intimidation perk fairly early on. This is useful to me as an spy. A very obvious spy, I admit, but a spy nonetheless. All right, with that out of the way, let's go meet our dog. So this just means that we get an extra one person in our settlements as opposed to my plan of having my aborted plan of having 2.
What are you doing
my
out here all by
cheesy plan of
yourself?
having 2. Clearly not the way that Todd intended for the game to be played, whereas Todd did intend for you to be able to get one special stat. Well, Todd technically intended for you to be able to get all of your special stats up to 11, but
You want to come with me,
the
pal?
usefulness of that is
Okay, then.
extremely questionable.
Let's stick together.
All right, dog is with me. I have played this game so many times, I still don't know what actually triggers the mole rats to pop up. Dog found something. Okay, all right, open the door. I want to grab the cap stash. I may as well, because I'm a spy, learn some secrets here. Business entries. Rosa restoration. That Rosa window in Sanctuary Hills is restoring a classic Corvega. The kid is a brat. I guess that's the point for her doing the project with him. She's doing a hell of a job. The kid and her have been able to do a lot on her own. She came to me because the engine is out of her depth. I'm sure we can help her out. There's a Corvega in Sanctuary Hills. Safe storage. Take care of those barrels before you leave. The inspectors are coming through in the morning. Hide them with the others. We'll figure out a long-term solution later. Your nature's gonna. There's a cave below the shop. Right. Equipment. Wrangling with the head office. We got the tools we need to machine our own parts. No more having to pay for Corvega factory parts. Lovely. October service logs. Replace atomic alternator in a 2073 Corvega. Okay. Coolant link. Bubble top. They don't make them like they used to. This is great text work. Late model motorcycle, pre-atomic. The sticky throttle seemed to be more serious issues with other cables. Uh-huh. I didn't know my neighbor Rosa was working on stuff. Ham radio. Alright. Mellyphone, pre-war money. Cloth is good. Plastic plate. Boston Boogal. Cram, rat poison, aluminium can, desk fan, tag, yeah, okay, exit this, transfer, I want to take all of this, I can probably carry all of this out of here. Great. And then there's more stuff, yeah, there's just versus stim pack, there's a lot of extra stuff in here. There they are. I knew you bastards were going to show up eventually. Alright. Oh my god, I don't have any agility. I don't have any action points. Wow. This is quite bad. Okay, you're all dead. Okay. Well done, doggo. And we can take all the mole rat stuff here. Because, hey, you know what? This means more food. I'm happy with that plan. You got a plastic knife on you. That's interesting. We already checked this. Okay, fine. You'd have some things. And then while we're here, because I don't really intend on using this, so we can just scrap all the wood and steel here. And probably spend a trip or two. Whoopsie. Come here. Can scrap the steel railings. Can scrap the sign. Probably shouldn't have scrapped the bottle, to be honest with you. But I did. There's extra glass in there. Oh, fantastic. Alright, I can scrap this. And then there's like a coolant thingy here. This. That. Oh, hello. That. This. That's a Nuka-Cola. Thanks. That. You can keep the drug lab. Scrap all of this. Scrap that. Getting more trees, because having more materials to work with up in Sanctuary doesn't strike me as a bad idea, especially considering how quickly there are going to be people up there. Scrapper is another perk that we're going to want really early on. Floorjack I'll have. Yeah, so if I scrap this table, I lose access to this computer, because the computer gets scrapped. So you probably don't actually want to do that. But you can scrap the radiator, scrap everything over here. Wonderbar. Alright, this area is basically cleared out. Gonna go ahead and take as much of this stuff as I can. Go ahead and throw another way to immediately do more damage. 5% damage bonus from Bloody Mess, or 5% damage bonus to men, or just grab Intimidate. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. We got a hard hat. Lovely. So let's just go ahead and deal with that. Some purified water. Properly hydrated. Lovely. Oh, yes. I am Valentina, the foreman of Sanctuary Hills. Oh, hang on. I have an idea. I do have an idea. Let's just really quickly build a set of stairs here getting us. Okay, we might need two, annoyingly. All right. We're gonna pause for just a second here and go ahead and grab How do you want to do this? I'm thinking this would be a good thumbnail for the series as a whole. Get the hard hat off. It doesn't work at all. Lose the hard hat and the glasses. Perfect. Sun might not be in the right place. Doggo. I'm not gonna lie, having the dog there is kind of funny, but yes, I think this could be a pretty good thumbnail for the series. We'll just maybe turn her a little bit more towards the sun. Maybe I like the idea of the rocket being behind her, just to have something over there, and then you put the title and whatnot. Yes, this is great. Or I could put something like here. Because the camera will get it. Oh, yeah. Hang on, that's probably better. All right, great. We have options. We have plenty of options taken there. And now we can go grab more stuff. Have more carry weight and hopefully get this done with a little bit faster. Okay. Got the carry weight down to 14. Could you imagine... I mean, I have a very silly idea. Could you imagine a naked survival mode challenge? I feel like that's asking for trouble. I frankly do. But no, if you put stuff in, granted we have no endurance, but if you just ran up the toughness tree, by level 46 you get 50 damage resistance just from that. And the way that damage resistance is calculated in this, I'm pretty sure that it like scales off. Okay, amateur look here at how damage resistance is calculated in Fallout 4. The amount of damage reduction that you get is based on the amount of potential weapon damage incoming. Net damage reduction is based on a ratio between the potential weapon damage and the damage resistance, with diminishing returns for high damage resistance. The amount of damage reduced by damage resistance climbs very quickly until damage resistance is about half of the potential weapon damage, after which diminishing returns mean one get less and less damage reduction. So for a weapon, if you get shot by a weapon that does 10 damage and you have 10 damage resistance, you're sheared off about 72% of that. 50 at 25, you still shear off about 61%. 50 at 50, you're at 50%. 50 at 100, now you're talking like grenades, essentially. 36%, 250, 10%, and 1,000, I don't even know what this would be, probably like a legendary Deathclaw or a Mirelurk Queen can probably still just one-shot you? I don't know. Unless you're wearing power armor. But realistically, for the small arms fire that we want to be avoiding, 50... you're going to be doing about 25. So 61% damage reduction on that is something worth shooting for. And anything over that is probably going to be overkill as far as we're concerned. All right. Red Rocket is now completely cleared out. We're putting the red in Red Rocket, aren't we? Yes, we are. And put everything in there. Now we need to grab everything that we're actually going to need. Which would be the Molotovs, the frags. I did want this. I did want that. Eyeglasses, hard hat. And then as far as aid, antibiotics, not a bad idea. Grab all the purified water, all the Rad-X, all the Rad-Away. And then what you could do... is just whatever we happen to craft here would be the food that we'd take with us. That will bring the carry weight up a little bit, but so far, our carry weight is under control. So far. Heavy emphasis on that. Yeah, 33 out of 105, so that's fine. Alright, now I want to go ahead and hotkey everything the way that I want it. So this will be, the sniper will be on 6, our melee weapon will be on 1, and our current pistol will be on 3. Okay, the other thing that I can do is I can get rid of my shotgun shells, because I already know we're just not going to be using these. Not actually worth anything, but that's alright. And then... I can build a lot of lights now. That's cool. Another street light over about here. Now, can you reach this? Yes, you can. Great. At some point, we're going to run out of power, because these things do take 1 power each. So, what's our... I wish there was like a... It says power blank out of 10, like how much our power supply is. We got 10 power. These are 2 each, so that's 6, 7... 8, 9. Right, yes, okay, fine, fair enough. Keep an eye on that. As for lights, we can go ahead and put some lighting in here. Ceiling light. over the entryway. There you go. Obviously going to want to lighten my room, although we don't actually have... Ooh, hold up. This is fancy wall lights. There's a... They don't come under electric. This requires science to build a strobe light. Wall white light. Wall red light. Oh, ha. Yes, please. Fluorescent ceiling lights. These would be for the vault, wouldn't they? Yeah, they would. Yeah, this is all under power. Decoration. It's miscellaneous. Yeah, there's definitely a way. Oil lamp posts. These things are cool and atmospheric, and I love them. Oh yeah, what wall sconce? There we go. Here's some nice mood lighting for you. All right. Jukebox requires 2 power. I think not. Vaults, statues. Ooh, we can build these already. That's neat. Miscellaneous trees. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and throw a couple of these in here. If those start moving, it's not on me. I mean, it totally is, but at the same time, it totally isn't. You know you want to go here. Yep, there you go. Great. Barn floors. Oh, yeah, I can build a lot of floors now. That's exciting. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do with this space, but it exists. Yay. Alright, barn walls. I can build more glass walls over here. Great. That's frankly useful. Another glass wall for the bedroom. Yay. Get a little bit more light in here. Alright, that's all starting to come together. Great. Deal with that later. I need to build another hab block, apparently, for more workers. Oh, they're all right over there. We got 2 people. We have no defenses. Here's a question. Here's a really important question. I can build machine gun turrets now. Great. I cannot build a heavy machine gun turret yet because I don't have a gun nut, which is probably something we'd want to get. But for the moment, there's an machine gun turret. And here's Anne's second machine gun turret. Defense is now 10. Lovely. We're out of oil. But that's acceptable. Occurs to me that I might want to... I can fix my Pip-Boy. I can turn this red as well, can't I? Yes. Red or white? I might want white, actually. 5-star red. Ooh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. We're being very silly here, I know. Cool. This has been fun. I think what I want to do... Well, first of all, what I want to do now... Dum-dum. For power... There we go. That turns on the light up there. Great. Worry about a better connection later, but for now, that's getting all set up. Then what we can do is we can start to build another structure over here for more workers to sleep in once they show up. And this one we can just go ahead and complete right off the bat. I have a pretty solid idea for what I want to do with this one. And again, just to make me happy, this is going to have to be concrete. Because it does overlap the lip a little bit there. 12 by 3 base size is enough, right? Yeah. I don't need to go into the woods back there. Whoops. That was embarrassing. First floor done. Got worker who probably is going to need a job. We're going to need to get more food going at some point. I haven't quite worked it out. Yes, hello.
I'm new around here. Wanted to introduce myself.
Well, hello.
I heard your radio beacon, so I figured, why not?
Why not,
anyway,
indeed.
I just wanted to say thanks for the opportunity.
You're
Any
quite
place
welcome.
You want me to pitch in?
Do you need
Do you
anything?
need anything?
I don't think so. Things are actually going pretty good.
Definitely going to need more food, but we'll work on that in a hot minute. I'm peckish from lack of food. Speaking of food. Yeah. All right, walls. We're going to give these guys and window. A pair of windows in what's going to be the kitchen. And a front window for all the good that's going to do them. And then we're going to need regular walls to go up. Literally everywhere else. Except right there, that's going to be the door. There you go. And then we'll need the startings of a second floor. Oh, I missed a wall spot. How embarrassing. Yeah. A little bit extra light you got there. Congratulations. All right. So it will do this. This will be another 3-story structure. Stairs here. Okay. Floor. Are they going to have an open... Why would they? Why would they need that? Yeah, good point. Okay. Alright, now. The gimmick here is that I'm going to use this to throw up a wall here. And then I'm going to take this piece and stick it over here and put a proper floor underneath that. Because these cost the same. Yeah, these cost the same amount of wood, even though one's twice as big as the other. But that's all part of the plan. Because we're going to have... And then what I can do is I can actually just use a window wall right here. Except it really doesn't want me to. Damn. Alright, hold on. We're going to have to come back to this in just a second. But this is a ingenious... No, put that back. Here. Do this again. It's alright. Come here. Yep, thank you. No. This tile comes back here. That tile goes back over there. There we go. Alright. We probably needed to stick the other bedroom wall up before we did that, didn't we? Yeah. Alright, one more time. That goes over there. This goes over here. Over here. This here. Goes here. This goes back here. This comes over here. Great. Now, doorway. Right, 2 bedrooms have been set up here now. Furniture. And once again, the Vault-Tec beds because, well, these don't cost as much in the way of resources. Bed 1. Bed 2. Alright. For whatever reason, we don't have a floor over here. This... I was thinking like a 2x2 bedroom, but... Is there a way to squeeze even more space out of these unfortunates? There you go. I've reached level 5. You know we could definitely make this worse. Oh yeah. Yeah, we could. Hang on. There we go. Look at that. We got 8 beds in this place. It's grotesque as far as any sort of privacy goes. But yeah, that's wildly overrated. Alright. I mean, as far as, like, just creature comforts. Boom. 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 Excellent. Alright, time for some roofs. Yeah, there you go. And then this just goes all the way across. Tired from lack of sleep already. Yay. Guess we're not going to Sanctuary today. Oh, well, not Sanctuary. Concord. Lexington? Concord. Yeah, shut up. One of those places. Alright, cool. There's that done. Then walls. Question, can I... Yeah, there's a little... I got extra glass all of a sudden. Huh. I'm not going to bother with that. We'll just do this kind of wall here. This kind of wall here. That kind of wall there. Alright. Great. Communal living place with, like, incomplete roofing. Oh, you'll love it. You'll love to see it. And then you'll have a kitchen down here. Little rec area over there. It's fine. Get them all set up. And then what I can do as far as power goes... Power... build a large power pylon in your backyard, connect it to this, connect it to that. Power conduit about here. Great. And I can go give you some lights. I'm kind of running low on fuses already. Copper. What am I? Glass. Excuse me. I'm running low on glass. All right. Yes, because I gave you so many windows in my benevolence. All right. So lights. Yeah, have one back here. That one's not actually going to be activatable by the... That one is. And that one is. All right. Cool. So you got some lights. When we expand the power supply more that way, you'll get more. Yes. All right, we leveled up again. Go have a look at that. Might want to just throw a point at toughness or Black Widow, right? Those are the options to consider. Or throw another point into agility, because God knows we're going to need it, or sneak. Let's... Or gun nut. We want gun nut. Yo. Yes. Okay. Cool. Alright. We're doing absolutely lovely here. And like I said, we haven't even gotten into Sanctuary yet. But this is all really starting to come together quite nicely. We will need to gather some food for these people. And I have a plan for this. I definitely have a plan for this, which is... we're going to need to go do the Abernathy farm thing. Or at least just wander over there and steal a bunch of their potatoes. Because again, potatoes, corn, and moot fruit. Those are the only foods that I really want all of my settlements building. Because those are what you get to make vegetable starch from which you can get adhesive. So, that's the plan there. Let's pop a nap. Let's actually... Unlike... One of the differences between the Huntress run and this one. The Huntress is more of an assassin. We are more of a spy. We're not going to be operating too much at night. We're hungry from lack of food. Yes, understandable. Also, water is a problem. There we go. Mole rat chunks are still peckish. Oh my god. Okay. Well, peckish, I guess, unless... Peckish is still endurance -1. That's obscene. Alright, well... Give me That's rads. Give me grilled rad roach, I guess. There we go, properly fed. That is going to be a problem we're going to have to deal with later. But for now, I can leave... Oh, wow, I just saw some details back there disappear. But I can leave my ongoing town, my little farmstead. I kind of have an insane wish to, like... Yeah, if you got, like, a light up here... I'm still thinking about the thumbnail for this. If you got a light up here and did this at night, this might actually look pretty cool. Also, I didn't really do a good job with her face, as it turns out. But, that's a problem for later. Alright. Got a gun. Oh, there are stingwings here, aren't there? Yep. Blood bugs. Frig. Oh my god, my guns do nothing. Ow, ow, ow. I can't. I feel ill with parasites and I'm dead. And I didn't even get a notification that my health was low and that I need to heal with a stim pack. Yeah. Yeah, I died to the first thing in the game. That was fun.